is the one and only recognized and has the authority to edify the marketing profession in Sri Lanka. So, ladies and gentlemen, dear students, the Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing conducted major events, award ceremonies, programs on a national scale. Slim People's Awards, Slim Digis, Leading Leo, and etc. The Retired Institute of Marketing, CIM, is the world's most prestigious and the recognized marketing qualification. As a national body for marketing in here Sri Lanka, and not only of course for that, longer standing accredited study center here in Sri Lanka, SLIM has a responsibility to facilitate all activities for the development of marketing in the country. And the Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing, it seems like a avenue for Sri Lankan marketers as well as those who aspire to start their career as the marketers to obtain a foreign UK postgraduate qualification in marketing. So, ladies and gentlemen, he is the vice president for the Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing for Research and Education. And this gentleman awarded a lot of certificates, awards on a global scale. His profession in finance, marketing, as well as on research. It's good to see you here, sir, and very good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, please warmly welcome Professor Devasiri N. Jayanta for the welcome speech.
So thank you very much, Mr. Dasun. A perfect morning to everyone and a warm and heartfelt welcome to the open day of the highly anticipated CIM program brought to you by the esteemed Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing through the Chartered Institute of Marketing UK. As a proud member of both the institution, CIM and also SLIM, I take it as a great pleasure to address you today. You have selected your marketing journey with the oldest and pioneering CIM study center in Sri Lanka, the Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing. SLIM has produced many CIM graduates during the past decades, producing World Prize winners, Sri Lanka Prize winners, and the only study center in the world to achieve 100 marks in a subject. At the recently held CIM graduation in the last month, this month, 2024, 2 awards were given to the category under the CIM Sri Lanka Overall Top Students Awards for the level 4. So I'm glad to inform you that 2 SLIM Business School students received both of these awards. So today marks a significant juncture where we gather to celebrate knowledge, aspiration, and the pursuit of excellence in the field of marketing. It is my distinct privilege to stand before you today and extend a gracious welcome to this momentous occasion. We are honored to have 2 remarkable individuals whose insights and experiences are invaluable in our pursuit of knowledge. With great pleasure, I warmly welcome Mr. Anuradha Edirisinghe, Head of Marketing and Activation at Asian Paints Causeway. We are truly privileged that despite his demanding schedule, Mr. Anuradha Edirisinghe has graciously accepted our invitation to be the speaker for today's session. His willingness to share his wisdom with us in this weekend is a kind of a testament for his commitment to nurturing the future of marketing professionals in Sri Lanka. Our gratitude extends to our dedicated faculty members, including the distinguished Mr. G.S. Sylvester, a senior lecturer at the Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing. He also serves as the academic advisor for the Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing, a member of the Education Reforms Committee, and the chairperson of the Academic Council of the Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing. His dedication to imparting knowledge and shaping minds of our learning partners is an inspiration to all of us. A special mention must also be made to our staff who have worked tirelessly to make this inauguration a reality. Let us express our heartfelt appreciation to Ms. Mirini Fonseca, DGM, and her team, Ms. Ashani, manager of the business school, and also Ms. Chamatka and other staff from the SLIM Business School, along with the diligent effort of the marketing team headed by Mr. Tivantha, including Mr. Dasun. In addition to that, the team Central Operations headed by Ms. Indika and team Southern Operations headed by Ms. Sadeepa. So your commitment of this event and the program success is commendable. Further, I warmly welcome the heart and soul of today's occasion, our esteemed learning partners. You have chosen to embark on this journey of knowledge and growth by enrolling in the CIM program. Hold the promise of a brighter future for yourself and also for the industry. Your presence here today is a kind of a testament to your dedication and thirst for excellence. Dear students, today I see myself in you. Even though I am currently one of the youngest professors in finance in Sri Lanka, I started my career in sales and marketing in 2004. And started the higher education, same as you, with a diploma, higher diploma and a postgraduate in marketing during the period of 2007 to 2011. So I was also a person like you, and you can take me as a live example to showcase that there are ample opportunities for the marketers in the future. As we gather here to celebrate beginning of this transformative academic journey, let us embrace the opportunities. Let us cultivate a culture of innovation, critical thinking, and ethical leadership within the marketing sphere. Together, we shall learn, evolve, and contribute to growth of our industry. Last but certainly not least, I appreciate the support rendered by the CEO, the Council of Management, Executive Committee of the Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing in conducting this most sought-after qualification in marketing, which produces future-ready marketing professionals for the nation. Last but not least, I would like to thank specifically the CIM Sri Lanka region, the country manager, and also the CIM UK team by providing this opportunity as the oldest and also the most pioneering study center in Sri Lanka in conducting this program as the Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing. Once again, a warm welcome to every one of you. May today's proceedings inspire and empower us to reach new heights of success and knowledge. Thank you very much. It's over to you, Dasun.
Well, thank you very much, Professor Debasiri and Jayanta, for that valuable thoughts and the insights that you have shared with our students with the CIM Open Day webinar. So, ladies and gentlemen, dear students, he is the head of marketing and activation for the Asian Paints Causeway. And this gentleman completed his Chartered Institute of Marketing, CIM. It's great pleasure to join us today, and very good morning, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Anuradha Edirisinghe for the guest speaker. Good morning, sir.
Can you hear me, Dasun?
Yes, we can hear, sir. Clear.
Okay, great. I'll share my screen first, then we can move on. Right, hope it's visible to everyone and you can hear me loud and clear.
Yes, sir. Everything good.
All right, okay. Thank you, Dasun, for that introduction, and welcome and good morning to all of you. I can see Sylvester, my good friend, after a long time. So it's nice to address about 100 or over 100 possible marketing graduates here. Right, so I'm actually my intention is to kind of give you overall why you should take on marketing and how it had helped me, so that I hope it will create some relevance and inspiration for the budding marketers to take up this field, right? So just before that, very briefly, I would like to take you through my career as well. So I started in sales, with Unilever in general trade, and then B2B, and then modern trade as well. Then moved to brand management, handle Lifebuoy and hand wash and shampoo, the relaunches of those two products in the country. And then trade category management, handling personal care and skincare. Then I moved as the head of channel marketing for Unilever, handling all 3 channels, the channel marketing part, which is to bring the brands into channels and activate them in those channels. So, so I have headed that and then moved to a different field, the whole different vertical, heading a business called Unilever Food Solutions. So I was the country head looking after Sri Lanka and Maldives. And then I changed my careers in 2022. I moved to a different industry. I'm in paints now. Asian Paints Causeway is one of the pioneers in the industry of auto paint and deco paint. So I'm heading marketing and activations there right now. So in terms of, so I have mentioned here my professional qualifications. So so I obtained professional postgraduate diploma from CIM in 2006 and became a chartered marketer in 2011. I've been a board member of and a management committee member since 2011 to 15 of CIM Sri Lanka region. And also I was the head of education. I was the head of education from 2011-12 period. So there actually I got the opportunity to work with Sylvester very closely, having all the graduation ceremonies and many more events as well. So I will first start with this slide, where you need a professional qualification in the first place. I know most of you are just probably after A-levels or maybe after graduate or degree, or some are already having both and or working, right? So why then do you need another qualification, a professional qualification? So so one is actually a professional qualification would give you the gold standard of practical application for that discipline, right? So if you take finance, for example, you can say CIMA as the gold standard, and that professional qualification would give you an advantage over the rest. Similarly, CIM is also considered as the gold standard in marketing. So so getting that would keep you apart from the rest, and you give that additional knowledge as well as the recognition as well. And it will be more in terms of, you know, not the theoretical knowledge, and how the practical application also would work in this in this discipline that you would get. So on the job skills, because if you look at the modules and the syllabus over the years, it has evolved, right? So the new requirements, new demands from the employers have been added to the modules, the syllabus, right? So on the job skills are of essence, because it's not all about having a qualification and forgetting about it. How you can add value to that, to the job, to the role that you're doing in the organization is very important. And also with the qualification, you can have a slight edge over the others. And also in terms of career progression, it will help you to set apart. And I know practically and have experienced this, how someone with a qualification would edge over the others in terms of critical decisions of people management, progression, giving leadership opportunities, and so on. So so that is why you should take a qualification. I have practical experience within my teams. I have seen people, students or employees, getting while doing a degree, doing CIM or CIMA as well parallelly, right, to get that professional qualification. So you who then come out as a well-rounded professional, so the demand for you in the market would be greater. Why marketing then? So marketing is a universal discipline. So you, the professor just a while ago mentioned that he is also a professor in finance, but he has taken marketing. So that's a classic example. And I've seen many architects taking over marketing jobs in Unilever, in my organization. Some people with chemistry degrees, so they've changed their disciplines and taken over marketing and becoming directors of marketing or senior managers in marketing. So marketing, you can it's something that someone you know, when you take over and it's growing in you, the interest grow in you, and then there are many instances I've seen that you change your career path and take over marketing as your career. So I started in sales, And the sales and marketing go, I would say, hand in hand, but there are other disciplines. If you take politicians, I think they do marketing better than any of us, right? How to build their image, to create a brand for themselves, this personal branding, right? How and doctors now doing that, how to get more clients, how to get more business, and lawyers. So how can you build your brand as a, if you're doing a profession as a personal brand? It can go across disciplines. So you can I can quote you many examples on that. So the other thing is differentiate and innovate. So how can Apple be different to any other mobile phone? Although if you look at the market, there are multiple brands who are giving the same features and benefits. The camera quality, the memory, those things are being called out, but still, when you hold an Apple, it's a statement, right? That's the brand. That's the differentiation that you have created, and being innovative. So you can't just follow someone else. You have to be innovative and be the first to do it. Then that also will give you that added advantage in the market. Be the first, and also being relevant means you have to change. What happened to Nokia, right? They didn't change with the change, so they are no more now. So being relevant and understanding the consumer need and the changing needs of the consumer is marketer's job. So that is what marketing does to an organization, creating that brand and creating that differentiation and being relevant in the market. Consumers are more empowered, as you all know. Information is, I mean, you can just, everything is in your fingertips. You can just Google, you can just use your FB or Insta handle just to create or destroy a brand, right? So information is there for anyone. You can just put a post and say, okay, give me referrals for a good brand for something. There are many people who would give you a review. So consumers are empowered than ever before. They have the information in their hands. Also, they can communicate it to a wider organization, a wider audience. So that's very important to understand and really taking care of the consumer as a whole. And the competition, if you look at now, we are competing, even the local brands are competing with global brands. At Odell, for example, is a local giant in the fashion industry. But now they are competing with Shent, who is in China. People are now getting their stuff, ordering. You can see how many containers we are getting down through online or e-commerce platforms. So that is competition. So we are competing with rest of the world. You can see the same product or same features are being given by everyone, because you can copy anything, right? So how can you create that differentiation? So that's what would give you that added advantage. So that is marketing. And adapt to changing trends and preferences. You can see ChatGPT, AI can recreate everything, including your image. They create your content, right? So what marketing can do? The thinking. How can you? What is how can you build that brand? So the whole thinking is something that they can't do, right? The human aspect of it. How to create loyalty, how to connect with the consumer or the customer is something the marketing can do, which the others can't. So that is the differentiation marketing can create. So that's why marketing is important, and it's ever more than ever before, because the world is changing and we are going through a rapid change in technology and many aspects in the world. So how it had helped me? So if I look back, so we have learned, like, Sylvester would also, like, teach you in the when you start the lessons, right? Understanding the customer or the concepts and theories and tools. It's not all about learning, it's all about application. So I still to date I use these concept theories and tools in application in a day-to-day basis. So if you look at STPs, segmentation, targeting, and positioning, which is still it's on a yearly planning or annual planning, or if you want to really look at a certain category and enter or look at the market opportunities, we do this. We segment the market based on a certain set of needs, and then we say, okay, this is the market that we want to enter based on our strengths and the market opportunity, the size, and then you position yourself to be different from the rest, and that's how we do it. Like so that is everyday application, or in your job you have to do. It's not just theory. And how to segment your portfolio, and where to put your money behind. So that is also we do, right? So all those tools are being used to really drive the categories, the profitability, and the growth for the business. So that is one thing I'm doing. And then the understanding the customer is it's a very generic, very basic statement. But if you really dig deep into it, really understanding the customer is very difficult, right? So what is the real profile of the customer that you're looking at? The age, the income, the spending ability, the lifestyles. If you really carve out that, the real consumer or the customer that you want to target, the TG that you want to address or cater to, is not easy. So this basic concept can go wrong, and really lose your edge over your competition if you don't do it well. So it's, I mean, even recently I, went through this. We were doing the planning cycle. So the understand the customers, the start. So we actually went to, visit the consumers, ask them questions, got their insights, and this is actually related to paint category, how we want to position ourselves amongst the market. For example, I just give an example. The whole paint market is predominantly white, so all call out whiteness. Long-lasting whiteness is the positioning that everyone wants to create. So how can we be different? So we wanted to listen to the consumer first, and then start from the question, where are we now? Still, these are relevant. So we look at the planning cycle. We say, where are we now? Why are we here? Where we want to be, and how to get there. So if you use the principles, you can really get the answers that easy. So that's the importance. So that is what I'm even to date using, what I've learned through marketing. And then when it comes to strategic priorities for the organization, marketing comes. Marketing is there at the center, right? So identifying the future needs, looking at the market trends and how the market moves, and what are the challenges, what are the opportunities. So then only you can decide, okay, these are the categories we would invest in, these are the categories we would deprioritize, this is the investment we need for the future, and this is the talent we require, so these are the skills we require. So those decisions will be taken based on the strategic priorities of the organization. So that is sitting in the center of marketing. So marketing would get the support of others to deliver all the other functions. Then, for example, supply chain would say, okay, so this is how I need to set my organization within that. And then HR would come and say, okay, this is how then our future strategy for talent, retention of talent, acquiring talent. So all would depend on these these strategic priorities for the organization, which is marketing, and marketing is sitting in the center of that. Then effective focusing and budgeting. So don't think marketing is all about advertising, all about creativity, all about all these flowery presentations and creating a dream. So marketing is all about, it's if you look at a marketing or general or a brand manager or category manager. It's like a general manager's role, right? General manager would look out all the other functions like supply chain, research and development. So because you have to work with others to develop new products, to do research and understand, okay, what are the technologies we can use to reduce the cost, to improve profitability. So financial part of the brand manager job is also critical, right? How to do a forecast, how to do a budget, how to manage your P&L, how to bring the cost down, how to do your advertising more effectively by spending less to get more return out of it, ROI. All of those things you need to look at. So these are the things I've learned while doing while doing the CIM. So I'm still using those. How to be profitable, how to invest, reinvest, and build brands by being profitable. So these 4 or 5 things I'm doing practically right now. So this is the opportunity. I mean, I got by just after starting marketing as a qualification, and getting the. It's not only the qualification; it's the learning, the education I got by doing that. So this is the reason why I actually request most of you, whatever the field you are in, marketing would give you that edge. Marketing will tell you or help you to shape your organization or the future of the organization better than any other function. So why I say this, let's create a difference globally, because we see marketing in Sri Lanka. We have very good marketers. We have good brands. We have local brands that are actually have reached the world, and also local brands who are doing really well within the country. Right? So how can we enhance that? I think so. By taking over a qualification like CIM, you would get that. You would get the best practices. You would get the global knowledge, the modules. So that will really give you an edge over the others, which is a very well recognized qualification locally. If you look at maybe 10-15 years back, I was also in the the board and the management committee. We were struggling to establish CIM as a qualification within employers. How to with the qualification, okay, what is the recognition that you get through in the employer? So would that give that added recognition, added advantage for an applicant? So I think it is there now. So it is well recognized globally, as well as if you look at not only multinational companies but local conglomerates also in the application process as well. This is put, okay, if you have this qualification, it's a added advantage. So therefore, taking this qualification would give you definitely the learning, education, plus the recognition as well. And SLIM being the pioneer in CIM accreditation, or the accredited study centers, has the knowledge base. If you look at starting from Sylvester, been there many years, right? So he has gone through so many. I would say we've seen how different cycles, different the involvement of the whole industry. So you have the best of the best lecturers there, right? And you get to associate with the best professionals there, because I know there are many engagement sessions are conducted by SLIM. So when you're there, you get to expose to all of it. So being part of SLIM would give you that edge over the others. So that's why I recommend to start your marketing education or qualification through SLIM. And also the practical application is not my plea is to apply and learn, sharpen your knowledge and improve. Marketing is not a static discipline. You can't just say there are theories, there are tools. You can say those are it's timeless. You can use it, but at this same time, it's changing because consumers are changing, market is changing, technology is changing. So therefore, you have to learn, sharpen your knowledge, and be relevant. So that is important. So for that also, I think there are many opportunities that are there. You look at slim courses, there are slim programs. So I think it has helped me also. Relevant subjects are being called, and then you get the best or the experts in those, and share knowledge with others. So that is then we can learn and unlearn some of the old practices and learn new things and move on. That's marketing. You can't just sit and wait for everything to happen. So that's the beauty of it also, because it's not mundane, it's not boring. It is quite interesting and changing. So that's my message to all of you. I think so. Take on marketing, and it will definitely create a difference in your career and your life, because it's not only for your brand or your organization, but as a person, that will also give you how to differentiate yourself and to market yourself within an organization or to the world through personal branding, and be that create that difference. So that's my message to all of you.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir, Mr. Anurad Idrisinghe, for that great introduction and the values of the CIM, the Chartered Institute of Marketing, as well as why they need to choose the longest standing accredited study center in here, Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing. So, ladies and gentlemen, dear students, he's the Senior Ambassador Education in Sri Lanka for the Chartered Institute of Marketing. And he is the member of the SLIM, Education Reforms Committee, and the academic advisor and the lecturer with over 32 years of his experience in marketing and management. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad to say here he's one of my good lecturer for the CIM as well, and he has produced Sri Lankan prize winners, uncountable Sri Lankan prize winners for the Chartered Institute of Marketing. It's glad to see you here, sir, and thank you for accepting our invitation. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. G.S. Sylvester.
Thank you, Dasun. Thank you very much, Anuradha. Thank you very much. Nice to see your face after a long time. Good. We'll catch up soon. I think we need to catch up soon and discuss all what we did some time back. So very nice to see you, and it's a very good speech. You made my life easy by giving some sort of a, what can I say, appetizer in terms of what I'm going to speak. Thank you very much, Anuradha. Just let me share my screen.
Sure, sir. Sure. Okay.
Right. I hope you can see my screen. That's all.
Hi, sir. Yes, we can hear and we can see. Yes, we can see, sir.
Fine. Thank you very much. Good morning to all of you. Right. I have been told to talk about the CIM qualification overall, and I am very thankful for the opportunity given to me by SLIM to talk to you. Firstly, let me congratulate all of you who are here logged in on a Sunday morning to listen to about the qualification offered by the Chartered Institute of Marketing. So why I congratulate you, you have made a decision to follow a qualification. And that is why I have termed this topic as power to change. I personally believe working for over 3 decades with teaching marketing qualification, working with different companies, doing a lot of consultancy. A qualifications gives you the power to change. What do I mean by power to change? Firstly, you as a person, you can change. Your thinking starts changing because you have a qualification. Mr. Anuradha spoke about practical. So you basically bring them theories and into your practical scenarios. So you change. Once you change and come with new strategies, the organization change. And when the organization change, I believe the entire country economy change. That is why I put my topic as power to change. So as I told you, today I'm going to talk about the Chartered Institute of Marketing qualification that was given to me. A little bit of other things I'll talk about it, but mainly I'll talk about the Chartered Institute of Marketing qualification. Right. So now I'm not going to spend much time what is marketing, right? But I just want to look at my last point. Marketing is the revenue generator for the organization. There is no debate on that. It's the marketing who brings money to the organization. So if marketing cannot bring money, revenue to the organization survival can be questioned, right? And my first point, marketing is a driving force. I always believe marketing is not a function. Marketing is a driving force with all other functions in the hub. That's my personal belief. So revenue generator of the organization. I know there are a lot of people today learn marketing or not in the marketing specialized field, right? Because a doctor needs to be a marketeer. Like Ms. Anuradha said, architect need to be a marketeer. So all the people today, we need to learn about marketing. It's all about how do we satisfy customers, right? So marketing is very, very basic in that sense. Right, then I'm going to talk about why CIM. No, I'm not going to spend much time. I'm sure most of you all would have done a little bit of research, and that is why you all are here. Right, CIM is the world's largest and most prestigious professional body for marketing. Currently, there are 32,000 members worldwide. International recognition, 12,500 student members in 113 countries, 125 study centers. The only professional marketing body that offers an internationally recognized qualification and also gives you the chartered marketeer status. Currently, there are over 3,000 chartered marketeer status worldwide. Ms. Anuradha is a chartered marketeer, and I am also a chartered marketeer. Right? So that's basically in a very simple way what is why CIM. Right, now very important question, why CIM at SLIM? Right, why should you follow this course at SLIM? So let me give you some facts. SLIM is a national body of marketing in Sri Lanka. I think Dasun introduced initially about SLIM. First accredited CIM study center. Experienced lecture panels with industry experience. All these lecturers are specialist industry, and they've been chosen to deliver a subject based on their experience. Sri Lankan and world prize winners. I think Professor VP mentioned about, we have the Sri Lanka has only one student to score 100 marks in an examination. I don't think that record will be ever broken by anybody. After he got this 100, CIM went and made the paper a little bit different structure. So we have only one student in Sri Lanka, and in the entire world, I'm talking with confidence, with 100 marks, and that student is from SLIM. Networking with top marketing professionals. So when you become a member, we conduct a lot of programs, right? Lots of programs, lots of events. Last week, we had the experience sharing forum with Mrs. Dhammika Pereira. So a lot of students were there. The next week, we're having a tax forum. So SLIM organizes a lot of programs with eminent speakers, and you are able to attend them free of charge as a student member. So, and you meet a lot of people there, and you can interact. I know that there's a person, I want to mention the company. She is the marketing head of a multinational company. She got selected as a marketing executive at a event at SLIM, where somebody met her and immediately got a job, and today she's the marketing head of that company. So she got the job when she came for a SLIM organized event. We have a marketing job bank. We have guest lectures, as I mentioned to you. We lot of mock exams, prepare you for the exams. We have a library, and we have a dedicated staff for CIM students, basically provide the student support, right? So I've given in a nutshell. Our results are good. Professor Jayanta mentioned on the 17th of, we had the graduation ceremony. Level 4, there were 2 awards for overall winners, and both the awards were given to SLIM. In addition to other awards we basically got. What I mentioned is 2 awards in one category, both the awards came to SLIM. And we have produced, our results are very, very good, right? Because the performance of the students and the quality of lecturers are very, very good. Right. Now let me go into the qualification as per se. So level 4 is the beginning, and I'm sure from there are about 120 students logged in. From that 120, maybe 80 to 100 may be looking at level 4. That's your entry into the CIM qualification, the level 4. So level 4, there are 2 parts, professional marketing and professional digital marketing. Then once you complete level 4, you can go to level 6. Again, there are 2 pathways, professional marketing and digital marketing, diploma in professional marketing. Once you complete level 6, you can go to level 7. That is the postgraduate diploma in professional marketing, which is level 7. And after you complete level 7, with some experience, and you need to follow some CPD program for 2 years, and then you can achieve the chartered marketeer status. Today, a lot of students, I'm asking, what do you want to achieve? They say, I want to get chartered marketeer status. Even in my last class, there are about 50 students said, I want to get a chart. I want to become a chartered marketeer, sir. So chartered marketeer is only given by CIM UK. No other professional body, as I speak, can offer you a chartered marketeer status. Right. So this is the pathway, right? There are 2 subjects which are compulsory core modules, applied marketing and planning campaigns. Then there are 2 pathways. One is the, as I told you, certificate professional marketing, certification digital marketing. So if you want to do professional marketing, you need to choose customer insights. And if you want to go in the digital marketing, this thing is the digital marketing techniques. So CIM. Now CIM brought this qualification long time ago. After COVID, we know that digital basically took off, and CIM thought about before COVID bringing digital marketing modules. There are 2 pathways. So you need to read the syllabus and make a decision which one you want to follow. So once you finish, CIM not recently, about 3 years back, they are giving an individual award for every subject that you pass. Right? Based on the research, they found out that I have completed 2 subjects. I can't go and show my organization that I have got through 2 subjects. I had to wait till I've completed. There was a team came in, and CIM decided to give an individual award for each subject. So basically, I have shown here award in applied marketing. So once you get through applied marketing or customer insights or whatever it is, you will be given a certificate. Then also you get a level 4 certificate, certificate in professional digital marketing, certificate in professional marketing. So once you complete level 4, so technically you will get 4 certificates, each award a certificate and a certificate for the overall completion of that level. Right. So now let me talk about the little bit. I'm not going to go into detail about the modules. So the first module is applied marketing, right? I would say this is the appetizer, because this module teaches you all the concepts, techniques, functions, everything in this module. This module will help you to do the other modules very, very well, right? So everything, the marketing planning process, Ms. Anuradha talk about where are we now, where do you want to go, also been spoken in the marketing planning process, the marketing mix, everything, sales forecasting, budgeting, everything is basically in a very easy way. It's been taught in this module. So this is a very, very important module. If you are doing one subject, this is a compulsory subject that you need to do. No point selecting other subjects without doing this. This subject helps you to do well in your other subject. So we have got 2 lecturers. Mr. Mihran Opatha is the lecturer from Kandy, and I will be lecturing this subject in Colombo, right? We have an institute in Kandy, we have an institute in Colombo, right? We have weekend class and a weekday class in Colombo. For both the batches, I will be teaching this module. Then we have got a module called planning campaigns, right? Marketing is all about, Mr. Anuradha spoke about developing campaigns. We need to communicate. We need to put our money correctly, return on marketing investments. So how do we develop a campaign? How do we execute a campaign? All that is basically spoken here. So we have got again two well-renowned lecturers, Ms. Asila Fernando from Kandy, Mr. Matisha Evitarna from Colombo. Matisha will be teaching Colombo and both weekday and weekend students in Colombo. He'll be teaching, and I think he has been teaching for over 15 years the subject at SLIM. Then we have got the elective module, two elective modules. Customer Insights. This module is not offered in Kandy, only in Colombo. Weekday, Mrs. Ajit Silva, he has been lecturing again for over 15 years. And then for the weekend, we have got Tiangani Dimel, another CIM qualified marketeer, and she will be teaching Customer Insights. So this is all about how do we achieve optimum customer satisfaction, how do we retain our customers, all that, how do we, it's all about experience. I always believe a good service does not create a good customer experience. We can debate about it, right? Sometimes you can give an excellent, good service, but that good service should bring a customer experience. So how do we do that is being taught in this subject. Then the other elective module, if you're going in the digital marketing, which I would say is a mandatory module, right? It's about digital marketing techniques. Again, we have got two renowned lecturers, Mr. Nimal Ratnayaka from Kandy and Mr. Basam Ismail from Colombo, both well-renowned lecturers on this subject. It's all about digital. So how do we create digital platforms? How do we create a digital environment? All that is being taught in this subject. Right. So, my dear friends, there are four, as I told you, assessment methodology, 3 subjects, depending on which elective module you choose, right? So applied marketing is an exam, right? 2-hour control assessment, right? You need to go to a center, and it's an online examination, and it's an exam. You study and go. When I say multiple choice questions, don't get this thing in there. There are scenario based, right? Application based. So different ways to check your knowledge. Application. How do you apply the theory into a practical experience? So they'll give you scenarios, a case study, and they will come out with different answers. So you need to know the entire syllabus to answer this question. And it's not about one answer. Sometimes you select 3 correct answers to test your knowledge. Sometimes students put tuck, tick, took. It may work, but here you can't put tuck, tick, took work, because there are 3 correct answers you need to mark from a scenario-based case study. Planning campaigns is an assignment. Customer insight is an assignment. Digital marketing is a portfolio-based assignment, right? So all these are assignments, right? Then we go to level 6. I'm sure there are a lot of students from level 4 have logged in here. So again, there are 2 pathways: diploma in professional marketing and diploma in professional digital marketing. So in digital marketing, the elective subject becomes mandatory, right? In professional marketing, the first 2 subjects, marketing digital strategy, innovation marketing, is compulsory. Then you can choose. We don't teach resource management. We teach digital customer experience and managing brands. There are 2 subjects. Based on your job, based on what you want to achieve in the future, you can select one subject. So please make sure you choose your elective subject and select it properly, right? After that, it may be difficult for you to change, right? Same thing here. Individual award is given, and a level 6 certificate is also given, as I spoke earlier. Then you go to level 7. There are 3 subjects: corporate digital communication, creating entrepreneurial change, global marketing decisions. Right? I don't know whether there are any students who are there for level 7 logged in, because they already know. But if you have any questions, once I finish, you can ask me. Whatever knowledge I have, I will share with you. If not, you can talk to the coordinator or the business development executives and get more information. Right. So these are the gradings, right? So distinction, anything over 70 to 100, you get a distinction, you get a merit, distinction there. Now here, in the certificate, you will get certificate in professional marketing, distinction grade. Certificate in professional marketing, merit grade. Certificate in professional marketing, pass grade. So if you get 210 above all 3 subjects, collectively, if you get 210 above, you are getting a distinction. 180 to 209, 209 merit, 150 179 pass. So this is will be when you get an individual award, they don't tell you distinction. Okay, you get a transcript, but in that award they don't tell you a distinction, right? Where sometimes students misuse it, but the certificate will tell you a distinction, merit, or a pass. Right. Now let me go very. I'm not going to go into detail. There's a coordinator, and I'm sure they'll be talking about this will be in more detail, but I will give you, if not not complete. So registration fees, you need to register with CIM UK. Now this is a qualification offered by CIM UK. So in order to do the qualification, firstly you need to register with them. So registration fee is 65 sterling pounds for all the 3 levels, right? And it's valid for 1 year. So I believe once you register for 1 year, you can finish 2 levels and complete it. Assessment per module is 130 per subject. So 130 into 3, 390 sterling pounds. Then Slim Business School also has a coaching fee, registration fee of 3,000 rupees, 8,000. I'm sure all of you all know about this. These are the subject level prices. So my message to all of you all is you need to pay to CIM and register to do the examination, and you need to pay the exam fees to CIM UK. You pay Slim the local coaching fees. Right. So your next step is, my dear friends, right? Register with Slim, pay the registration fee and the 3 subjects you need to pay to follow classes, right? Then activate your online My CIM account by paying the registration fee to CIM UK and book your assessment with CIM through the portal. You need to book your assignment through the portal only. So to do that, you need to be a registered student. Now, once you register, a lot of students register with CIM little late. I would strongly advise to register a little bit early, not immediately, maybe after 1.5 months or 2 months after you start register, because there are wealth of information in the portal, right? You have an ebook for the compulsory module, right? Range of ebooks, then recommended readings, certain discounts on certain bookshop. More than that, next slide will give you, right? Past exam papers, right? Examiner reports, webinars, case studies, syllabus information, our system and referencing guide. All these wealth of information is available, and you can activate only after you become a CIM student member. So I strongly recommend all of you all, not immediately, you first pay the Slim fees and register. Maybe in 2 months or whatever it is, register with CIM, only registration fee, and then later you can pay the examination fee and book your exams, right? Then also remember, there are certain policies in terms of assignment, plagiarism, collusion, all that is there. We'll basically brief you, which means you have to do your own work. CIM has sophisticated methods of checking, right? So you can't use AI or whatever it is. You need to do your own work. I'm sure you will be happy by doing your own work and getting a result, not doing somebody else's work. Right. Then class commitment, Ms. Chamatka, somebody will be talking, the coordinator will be talking about you. So we are starting 3rd February and 5th of February, right? So class commencement, I'll skip that. So learning method, face-to-face, blended online. The weekday of level 4 is a online physical class. The weekend class is a physical 1 class and 3 online classes. Right. So for level 4, we give you a textbook, right? The first book, Principles of Marketing book, covers all the modules, right? Fantastic book. I've never seen a better textbook than Principles of Marketing Kotla. I have my first book, which I used. It's still there. 80% of the content is still the same. Only thing that changed in that book is a little bit of new examples and the digital marketing component. Otherwise, 80% of the content which I used is the same. Even in the recent book, which was published recently, I bought that book, is the same thing. Right. I will not going to talk much about it. Okay, all that this thing is there. Right. So once you do the examination, you will get the results on September 6th. It will be a digital certificate, and also you can have a certificate like this. You can put it in your Instagram or whatever it is. Each module by Credly, they'll give you a badge which you can basically be proud and talk about it. I've seen after the last exam on LinkedIn, every student went and posted. Right, communication will come through email, and we'll have a WhatsApp group especially for you. Right, now before I'm going to talk about my success formula. With my 3 decades of teaching, I'm just going to talk a success formula. First important thing is planning. Right, my dear students, your schedule will be given to you once you pay the money schedule. So you need to go and block those days as your class dates. On that day, nothing else should come. Right, now I am also a busy person, married with kids, all that with involved it. I have never cancelled a single class, and otherwise I'm sick. Even sometimes sick, I have taken an online class. Right, so as a student, you need to show the commitment. You need to make sure your class dates you are in the class. Right, secondly, make sure a lot of students, especially these online students, sometimes I am get messages saying, sir, mama recording balana, sir, this thing killer. Recording is good, but just imagine you want to watch a match. You go to the grounds and you watch the match live. Then you miss the match, you're watching on a recording. Big experience difference. So you need to come for the class, listen to the lecturer, do some answering. That will enhance your learning. So please don't miss the class, right? As because the recording is given. 80% attendance is compulsory according to CIM guidelines, okay, in terms of submission and all those type of things. Secondly, prepare. So you need to go for the classes. The examiner will give you task 1 has to be completed and given. So you need to start preparing. So you need to set a certain time in terms of preparing yourself to achieve. So while you're planning, also I forgot to say, what is my objective? I want to get a distinction in all 3 subjects and get a certificate in distinction. So all that comes under planning, prepare. Then you need to practice. And then you need to perform. So these are my 4 P's, not the marketing mix, my 4 P's of success. One important thing I'm asking all of your students is, please be there on the class there. Please make sure you have a fairly good laptop, or even the phone is fine, but your speaker is working and you can talk with the lecturer and you can communicate with the lecturer. That is very, very important. Two-way communication is very, very important. Right, so there are 2 same student support, Colombo, Miss Chamatka Munivira, and the Lukship Javardhana from Kandy. I think both are logged in. So these are 2 important people. You need to have contact with them. So in order to, they will, even if you don't contact, they will be in contact with you and making sure your learning experience at SLIM is fantastic. We'll all make sure that you learn, you study, and you achieve your goal. So as I told you, there are 3 parties for the success. One is the key person, the study center, the SLIM Business School, and the CIM in UK. All these 3 people have to work blendedly to achieve your goals. In order to succeed, we must learn that we can. I know you can. I believe in you. Do you believe in yourself? An investment of knowledge always pays the best interest. Right? I'll open it for any questions if you have. Normally, students don't ask questions. I do not know why. But if you have a questions, I will answer you, and I need to finish it in a few minutes. Right. So either my presentation was so very good, you didn't have any questions, or you didn't understand anything. I believe the first would have been the situation. Right. So good luck. Wish you all the best, my dear students. Right. Achieve your goal. Complete a qualification from 2 years or 1.5 years from now. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Sylvester, sir. This is Professor Jayanth here.
Oh, thanks.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. G.S. Sylvester, for that great introduction and about the CIM and SLIM. Thank you for your valuable time, sir, once again. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take this good time to introduce our program brief. So please welcome Senior Executive at the Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing SLIM Business School, Ms. Chamatka Munivira, for the program brief.
Thank you, Dasun. So I'll share my screen. Am I visible well?
Your screen is visible. You're not
Yes.
visible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So good morning, everyone. When registering with the CIM program, you must have to know about the program commencement at first. So accordingly, we are going to commence the program by 3rd of February 2024 onwards, which is actually a weekend program. So your weekend batch is going to be commenced by 5th of February 2024 onwards, as you can see in the screen. So the timetable and all the program information will be sharing with the students via email. Right. So if any of you wish to join with the program for the latest intake, which is actually Jan-July period, please feel free to contact me. I'll be providing you my contact information. So let's see what are the levels that are available and the fee structures available for the program. So basically, the level which is starting from the level 4, which is certification level. So as Mrs. Sylvester informed, there will be 2 specializations area. So yeah, at first, like when registering with the program, the basic investment is a slim registration fee, which is 3,000 rupees. And along with that, you should have to make the slim module coaching fee as well. So per module coaching fee has been informed in the slide itself. You can actually, there will be 3 modules in per level. So each level you should have to make the necessary payment accordingly. And the deadline will be, I'll be providing you the necessary information regarding the deadline in coming slides. So this is basically a class schedule. So level 4, there will be a weekday batch and also the weekend batch. So there will be Saturdays and Sundays for the weekend. And from when it comes to the weekday batch, you'll be having the lectures on Monday, Thursday, Wednesday, and Tuesday. Since you should have to do the 3 modules, you can actually select what are the modules that you're going to be selected for each specialization, and then you can register accordingly. So this is level 6, which is diploma level. So same as the level 4, you should have to make the slim registration fee, which is actually taken as a intake wise, which is 3,000. And when it comes to level 6, the fee structure for the for the slim module coaching fee will be differ, which is 9,000. So this is actually the class schedule for the level 6. So you'll be having the lectures on weekend as a blended mode, blended in the sense. You'll be having the both physical and the online lectures. Physical in the sense, you'll be having only 1 physical lecture for each month. Could be like, yes, probably on your second week of your second week of the month, you'll be having the physical lecture, and other rest of the days you'll be having the online lecture. That will be depend by the way. So the particular lecturer will be informing you what are the dates that you will be having the physical and the online lectures. So this is actually a level 7, which is the final level of your CIM program, which is postgraduate diploma in professional marketing. So as you can see in the screen, the module coaching fee also differ for level 7 even, which is actually 12,000. And when it comes to the assessment booking fee, each level you'll be having a separate assessment booking fee to be made. That will be informing you via email as well when when you are inquiring regarding the program. So this is basically the class schedule for the level 7. You'll be having on as same as the level 6, you will be having the blended mode, both physical and online lectures. So that will be informing you accordingly. So this is basically the most crucial information you must have to aware on at the beginning of the program itself. So you'll be having the assessment as assignment basis for your level 6 and 7, but in your level 4, you'll be having 1 online examination. So assessment submission has been informed as the deadline has been informed as 28th of June 2024. If anything has changed, we will be informing to the students via email. So you should have to refer to your email because we prefer to communicate with you via email rather than WhatsApp. So when it comes to the online examination, that will be the deadline has been informed around like July and August 2024. That will be informing gradually. So membership, you should have to renew annual subscription will be there. So annually you should have to renew your membership. So this time they have been informed that in order to renew your membership and assessment booking, they have been given us a period saying that 4th of March and goes until 31st of May. You should have to aware on this timeline because deadline is actually crucial when it comes to the assignment submission and the membership renewal. So when it comes to the guideline, in order to get the better result, you should not have to wait till the last minute because you should have to get in touch with the respective lecturers. You need to get the feedback accordingly. And we recommend you that 80% attendance is important because that will be also being counted when submitting the assignment to the CIM student portal. So when it comes to the plagiarism report, it is also crucial because you have to be you must have to maintain the 35% of the rate to get the good grade. So in order to submit the assignment, you have to make the CIM membership and that deadline will be shared with the student due course. So when it comes to the CIM registration process, Slim is going to check the certain areas because most of you would like to get exemptions for level 6 and 7. So when you are having the degree or an MBA, so what you can do is just contact me if you have such requirement. So I can guide you to get enrolled with the program without having any interruptions. So once your academic transcript and the certificate has checked, you'll get the exemption confirmation letter via email. That is actually a important letter in order to get yourself registered with the Slim CIM program. When it comes to the registration, at the beginning of the registration, you should have to make the Slim registration fee along with the module coaching fee. So when it comes to the available payment methods, so every one of you are looking for a convenient way to make the payment. So obviously there will be a Slim payment portal. So this is actually the link that you have been received via email from me. So by click on it, you will be directed to the Slim online payment portal. So by inserting the necessary information, you will be able to make your payment. And this is the online banking information that are available. So when it comes to the direct payment, you can actually visit us either at Kitulwatta branch or Slim Home at Anandaraja Karunamawati. You can visit us and you can make the payment via cash or card. So in here, I have attached the screenshot of the online portal. After clicking on the link that are available in the email body itself, this is the surface that you are getting in order to make your online payment via Slim portal. So that's it. So thank you so much, and over to you, Dasun.
Dasun?
We are having some questions.
Yeah, Dasun, yeah, I will take the questions. I will basically take it. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Why won't you tell me the questions? I will see whether they can answer or somebody else can answer.
Yeah, so we have not unable to raise the questions, but I can repeat the questions what they asked.
Yeah, please.
Yes, they asked what are the entry requirements for the postgraduate diploma for level 7?
Yeah, for level 7, you need to have an MBA in marketing or a degree in marketing, right? If you have both of those and done in the English medium, you can come and contact Mr. Matka, give your transcripts, and you can directly enter. So that is the basic thing. But after that, we will look at it, and then we will see whether you can be admitted. So MBA, specialized degree from a recognized university in the field of marketing. So those are the requirements. You can go to CIM website and also can see your requirements. Look at it. Those are the two basic requirements. There are other requirements which we can take. For that, I won't able to tell you straightforward answer. You need to visit SLIM, meet Mr. Matka, Ms. Asani, SLIM Business School Manager, show your credentials, show your certificate, and then they will look at it. There are different ways of checking. So in a nutshell, that is the answer I can give you.
Thank you. And one question, sir, that they are asked why need to waiting for the 2 years to get the experience to start chartered marketer, to become a chartered marketer.
Yeah. Chartered marketer is given to students who basically have knowledge. Now, even now, I think I'm having a chartered marketer for almost 25 years. Every year I go and tell what did I do in terms of learning from now last July to this June. What did I do? So there are certain areas I need to go and say, I went for the scholarships program, I went for these seminars, this is what I learned, what is my reflection. I need to do that to get that. If I don't do that, I will not get my chartered marketer certificate. So after you graduate, you need to tell that you are committed to further learning. Right? You need to go to a portal, and then you need to go and they will give you certain areas that you need to do in certain areas, technical skills, academic skills, and certain skills. You basically have to learn that knowledge and submit your knowledge into that portal. And after 2 years, they'll basically will assess you and then give you the chartered marketer status. After that, every year you need to go and upload what you have done. I still do it, right? 25 years, I'm having a chartered marketer, 20 or 25 years. I still do it. If I don't do it, I will lose my chartered. Once you lose it, you have to go back again the 2 years and renew it. You can't basically get back in here. So 2 years is basically to see whether you are a committed marketer, whether you have done some work. All that is given in the site. Just go and look at it. So you need to do 2 years of CPD in order to achieve your chartered marketer status.
Thank you very much, sir. That's all the questions what they raised on the chat box. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope this session, this would be more than the open discussion, sharing knowledge, why you need to choose the CIM and especially the longest standing accredited study center, SLIM. So, I hope you all got your questions, what you had, and have your heads. Thank you very much, Professor Devasiri Enjayanta, Mr. Anuradha Edirisinghe, Mr. G.S. Sylvester, Mr. Matka. Dear students, it's a great pleasure to join with the CIM Open Day webinar. Have a pleasant day to you all. Thank you.